Hello, and welcome back to the stream. Last stream, what did we do last stream? I don't remember. We did something. What I believe we did, hang on. I can quickly check because the VOD hasn't been deleted yet. We found the Crystal Braves, that's what we did. Ah, yes, of course. How could I forget such a momentous occasion of the Crystal Braves? Oh, joy. Fantastic. We also have something to do with an ivy plant or something like that, I think. Something along those lines. Anyway, today we're finally going to get every domain of war? Stretch. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, we're finally gonna get all domain of wars to level 50. We've had all domain of magics at level 50 for a while now. Oh yeah. Excited to get into that. Yeah. So that's what's planned for today. Fantastic. Probably gonna take about 3 hours, something like that. And without further ado, game scene, pause the music, open the game, turn the sound of the music, the game, back on. Fantastic. Yeah. Here we go. Mr. Research Man. Insulted intelligence. Hey, thunderclap. Professor Eric seems to measure the aether of more ancient... seeks to measure the aether of more ancient battlefields. Got it. Ah, just the pupil I was hoping to see. I was a hair's breadth away from setting out on my own. Look at you. Yes, I dare say you appear to have been growing in brawn at the expense of brain. Right, well, let us measure some aether, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Oh, and the monk simpleton, of course, though contrary to his nature, he has already set out for the destination I assigned him. Thinking perhaps that you are far too stupid to take, much less understand, etheric readings. It is true, you are stupid, but the aetherometer shall do all the work for you and transmit the data back to me. As souls more, suited to action, the monk simpleton and yourself need only carry the device on your person and set about beating on things as you always do. It shall capture data as you trudge about hither and yon. Aether is not only the source of all magics, but also the font of all life. Yet despite its ubiquity, it remains imperceptible. When a living thing dies, the aether comprising its life is released. When this discharge takes place, a portion of that aether remains, lingering in the physical world. No doubt you have Babel, ethereal crystallizations Babel, physical manifestations. Yes, he's talking about material. Apparitions of the deceased Babel, luminescent glow Babel, known as the ethereal threshold. In short, the more violent and dramatic the loss of life, the greater the amount of aether left behind, either in its imperceptible form or in crystallizations. And where are the most lives lost in this manner? War. Cemeteries? No, false, you idiot! Battlefields! Do you not see? With etheric readings of those locations, we can discern the scale and more of the battles that took place there. As for those fool beliefs the monkhood keeps, chakra and spiritual energies and whatnot, if I were to allow that they truly exist, I'd be inclined to say they are one and the same as aether itself. The aether churning around these ancient battle sites comes to naturally settle in the surrounding life, both plant and animal, but more so in the latter. It accumulates within them, telling these beasts then releases that aether, causing a surge that resonates with the aether within you, causing it to expand. The so-called opening of the chakra. By this, the very power of life itself within you grows. Watered-down explanation, but adequate for one of your mental prowess, I believe. My own wife never had the patience for such things either, nor my passion. She cursed me and my work, took our children, and returned to Alamigo. Aye. But now is not the time for that tale. The area I am placing in your charge is Bloodshore in eastern Lanoska. Place this aetherometer in an appropriate location, and after a spell, retrieve it and bring it to me. I obtain the data I require, and you and the monk simpleton are afforded the chance to indulge in your... how should I put it? Charming little backward fantasies. All are happy. Ideally, I would prefer you have a knowledgeable understanding of Bloodshore's history, but I fear we lack the time for me to educate you. I need hardly tell you what my research takes precedence over your schooling. To Bloodshore away! Closer to us all. Water bottle! Oh, I'm gonna need you, friend. I have a long-ass 3 hours ahead of me. Woo! Always open the chakra. You never know when you're gonna need to use this single off-global cooldown. Whee! Destination. Aetherometer. An odd contraption used for measuring surrounding aether levels. Okay. Seems simple enough. Okay, Disciplined Fist. Then Fist. Next Boot Shine will deal increased damage. Okay. That's what it does. That's nice to know. It looks cool. The ancient energy of the... Something happened. Dang it! Ooh, aetherometer. So I open with Boot Shine, into Twin Snakes, into Demolish, into Dragon Kick, into True Strike, into Snap Punch, into Boot Shine, into Twin Snakes, into Snap Punch, into Dragon Kick, into... Oh. Oh, my head. Oh. Oh, I think I found the true thinking man's class. Oh my goodness, this is complicated on a whole new level. And then I have to deal with this. Oh. Oh no, not Masterful Blitz. Ah. Oh, this class is a nightmare. Oh no. Oh well. To be honest, this is probably gonna become one of my favorite classes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so back to Thanalan I go. Insulted Intelligence. Whee! Still haven't done any of these quests yet. They really don't like being procced. Oh my goodness. Not that I've been trying, though. Okay. So back to Goldsmith's Guild. Goldsmith's Guild away! Ooh. Never know when you're gonna need to use it inside the city. Eric, have you brought the aetherometer? Why, yes, I have. Yeah, I also have some mark bills that I need to get on. It seems the device has suffered some damage. I suppose such things are unavoidable in this line of work. I must see to its repairs at once. That is, after all, why I put up here at the Goldsmiths Guild. My aetherometer is no ordinary device. I came up with the elaborate design myself, had the finest engineers at Garland Ironworks draft the schematics, and then commissioned the most talented goldsmiths to fabricate it. Wittergart felt that Wittergelt delivered the results of his outing not long ago. I must insist that you take your leave of me now. There's a wealth of data for me to analyze, and I fear that simply having you nearby will somehow affect the processing power of my brain. Preparing the aetherometer and determining which locations to next investigate will require some time. Why don't you go and train those muscles of yours or whatever it is you do in my absence? Okay. Thunderclap rush to a targeted enemy's or party member's location. Nice. Whoa, you have opened a chakra within you, Thunderclap. That gets to go there, because I believe... No, Alt F, got it. Woo! Eric? Howling Fist delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to all enemies in a straight line before you. It can only be executed while in combat and under the effect of the 5th chakra. The 5th chakra close upon execution. Shows a recast him with Steel Peak. Professor Eric seeks further aid in his ethereal research. Ah, dear brother, so good of you to trouble yourself to come. Normally I might be cross, but my spirits are far too high just now. And it is you I have to thank. I speak of the data you procured. It is simply marvelous. You have a true gift for grunt work, my friend. Wish I had 100 more assistants like you. I have been in this field for a very long time, and I have been alone. Ever since that unfortunate mold tea fungus culture incident sparked my passion for research. I regret nothing, brother. Save perhaps having to share so wondrous a world with souls as unlearned as yourself. Still, your performance has not left me completely bereft of joy. It is rewarding to think that my instruction has guided you to such success. There, how was that? Shall we dispense with any further pleasantries? Very good then. I made yet another career-defining discovery while pondering which battleground to measure next. Eorzea is home to numerous locations where the Aether is in an intensely chaotic state, yet which never played host to any war. That's weird. That is extremely weird. Ah. My hypothesis was that such flux in the Aether was indicative of a past battle, and all my research was predicated upon this. Turn the theory on its head, brother, if your mind is able. What if the people of the past chose areas of roiling aether to hold their battles? I've already sent the simpleton monk to take measurements at the fine sand banks. As you're doubtless aware, this lies on the border between Alamigo and Gridania, and was the stage of the Autumn War. I ask that you find our monk friend and collect his aetherometer. Manual and tedious, yes, but he has an early make of the device that is unable to transmit data. Gather the numbskulls in Little Alamigo and Southern Thunderland by this time. You think I ask much of you? False! I ask more! Your other task is to travel to Snake Molt in the South Shroud, and then take measurements with your own aetherometer. Excuse me, I will continue with my research here in your absence. Mind you, if you care to know aught at all of the Autumn War and the fine sandbanks upon which it was fought, I will gladly enlighten you. You need only ask. Yeah, about that. Thunderland, Little Alamigo, away! Whoa! I know your tricks, game. You're gonna make, like, the first 3 quests super easy, and then the last 3 are gonna have, like, a bunch of cutscenes. Wittergelt, you have come far. It is good to see you, brother. I've come for the device. You came for my aetherometer. It is not ready to give. My work is not finished. I came as soon as I was told. but the readings require more time. Do not worry, they will be ready soon. You make for snake molt in the South Shroud. Eric believes the Aether's strong there, yet that land hosted no great battles. Told me as much this morn. Leave me to my task here. Make for snake molt. Take your readings. My work will soon be done. I will bring the device to you. I have troubled you to come here. I will not trouble you to wait. Go. We will meet again at Snake Molt, brother. Okay, Snake Molt. Black Shroud. Ooh, Quarry Mill. Not this one. This is Fear and Odin in their Shroud. This is the one I go to. Dragon Kick. Yeah, I wonder how much more damage Boot Shine does. Whee! Ooh, lightning. Alright, let's do this. Alright, come get some. Where are others? There are others. Ah! Okay. Easy enough. Void sent over here. See, what did I tell you? They start introducing cutscenes. Water bottle. Delicious. Hey, Witter Goat, how you doing? Well done, brother. I feel your chakra. It has grown. I hope to arrive before you, but I see I am late. This land's power has gone to you. There is nothing left for me here. It is as I told you. We monks travel where aether flows strong. There we train. The power of the land enters us. Thus our chakra expand. No, excuse me. This bonding causes great unrest. The land's energy becomes unstable. It will enter no other until it calms. I feel nothing here, as you would feel nothing at fine sand banks. That land bonded to my chakra, and its aether is now at unrest. The teacher's work means nothing. I took no readings. I meant to hasten here, but I was delayed. There was a gathering of the monkhood. I was summoned to Little Alamigo. The teacher's chidings. Worry not. I will use my device here. Any result will suffice. The man has already reached his conclusion. We'll twist the data to fit. It is a sad existence, to sacrifice all for truth, yet be unable to truly know when one sees it. Speak not of this to him, brother. See both our aims. You know mine to be more worthy. I am so lost, but I'm also completely hooked. I tell this to you. You and you alone. I am of the Alamegan Resistance. I fight for freedom from Garlemald. Whoa! I escaped the occupation. I have come here to fight, to gather allies and weapons. But these lands sadden me. The people have forgotten. Alamigo is a distant memory. The resistance here is small. They aid where they can. But it is not enough. This war demands great power. That power lies chakra. The teacher is not an evil man, but he thinks only of his work, not the suffering of innocence. His knowledge can be used for good. Battlefields, he can turn the tide. The chakra of many must be opened. This way is lost to me. No. No. I will have this power. I must. An end to oppression. An end to starvation. Alamigo will be made free. I will see it done. Are you gonna rip and tear until it is? Forgive my speech. It is a matter close to my heart. I will give you my device, but I ask you say nothing of this to Eric. I beg you, brother. To be honest, I wasn't expecting the monk quest line to be all hush hush and secrets, right? I was expecting it to be about punching stuff, epic training arcs, all that, right? Not this. not any of this. Goldsmith's Guild away. But I am completely enamored. So yeah, this is how you actually subvert expectations. Do it in a good way. I trust you have returned with both of my aetherometers. Please tell me you fumbling dolts haven't managed to damage either of them this time. Maybe. A contraption borrowed from Wildergoat, used for measuring surrounding aether levels. All looks to be in order here. These readings from your device. They look promising. Very promising indeed. I dare say this data may yield revolutionary results. Your chakra opened a bit more, did it? Yes, well, Aether is a most mysterious and wonderful thing. I'm glad this meaningful research could serve your nonsensical ends as well. Now leave me to my work. Surely you can find some simple way to pass time. Fighting, say. Or, I don't know. Scratching. Scratching. Howling Fist! Washa! You have opened a chakra within you. Howling Fist! Punch! Eric. 4-point flurry. Professor Eric would have you do his bidding yet again. Okay, Professor Eric, let's see what you got. You two played me for a fool. The data the simpleton monk brought me was absolutely astounding. Groundbreaking, revolutionary, yet I remained objective in my analysis as a scholar must. Going over the data, I finally arrived at a disheartening conclusion. The two of you took measurements of the same area. Values were near identical, equivalences mocking me as I struggled to reconcile them. I could neither sleep nor eat lest I waste time not drawing near the truth. And for what, tell me? What is it you two were doing in the field? Oh, he told me not to tell you. Bah! Not this bloody chakra nonsense again. How many times must I tell you? It is not but imperceptible aether. Call it what it is! I had a mind to put your names under mine when my hypothesis was published. This life force, this spiritual energy, this god-forsaken eternal soul essence, I care not what primitive nomenclature these backward monks wish to assign it. It is aether. Plain and simple. They claim they're able to manipulate and amplify it through discipline and the opening of the so-called chakra. False! This is nothing more than the ethereal regulation of organisms, a basic and natural concept. In an attempt to explain that which science does not yet fully understand, the monks have erected an institution of control. Their preachings are unassailably by design, for none can disprove the existence of the unknowable. They promise power in return for objection and servitude. Control and power indeed! Only that of man! It is the very essence of religion, and should be treated with contempt, as all religions should. Oh no, guy, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions. Aether resides in all living things, as do natural mechanisms with the capacity to regulate it. This is simply life, not some mystical supernatural endowment. We live in a world with magic. Everything we kind of do is supernatural. I concede, of course, that the heightened mental faculties of man allow for the potential to gain conscious control over those mechanisms. Indeed, it would appear that you and your simpleton monk have already achieved that end. Sigh. The indiscretion and impertinence of youth. I suppose it can be forgiven. Once. In my own youth, I was not the model of perfection you see before you. I, too, have made what some might call mistakes. Not myself, but some. In our talks together, the simpleton monk often spoke of the 7th chakra. Its awakening is thought to be the highest achievement among the monkhood. I make it a habit to know the tenets of my intellectual enemies. It was the flow of the aether within the two of you which betrayed your falsehood. The whispering of your chakra, as I'm sure the monks would rush to call it. But serendipity most often visits the industrious. Just so, it is precisely these ethereal whispers that prove to be most intriguing. The waves of these sounds resonate perfectly with the aether of the battleground. See by your vapid expression that you are missing my point. Allow me to spell it out. It follows that if one were to visit a battlefield with a certain ethereal wave amplitude and frequency, it would resonate with one's own aether. This is the phenomenon responsible for the initial opening of your own chakra. I cannot believe I am being reduced to speaking in these terms. It stands to reason that for any ethereal wave, there may be a location that will resonate with it. Think of the implications, brother. If the 7th chakra the monks speak of truly exists, then so, too, must an ultimate battleground to bond with it. Concentration of aether in such a place would be unlike anything ever recorded. I forgive your past treachery. Guide me as it did to this great discovery. And I need you to do more work for me. Here, take this new aetherometer. Make for Lark's Call in the East Shroud. My research indicates it is a very promising tract indeed. Set up the aetherometer as you have others in the past, and then kill whatever you must to obtain a strong reading. Okay. Flying beasts there will release the aether of the land they are steeped in, and it may then resonate with your own. I suppose in the primitive terms of the monkhood that would translate to the expansion of your chakra. Oh, and you'll not be crossing paths with the simpleton monk this time. I'll be sending him to take readings at East End. I have no intentions of allowing you two to conspire to impede my research again. Excuse me, if you care to know... Bleh. Ah, dang it. If you care to... Bleh. Blah. Bleh. Yeah. If you care to know more about the events that have transpired at Lark's Call, I suggest you pay a visit to your local library. East End, on the other hand, is a fascinating subject of which I never tire of speaking. Ask me about it any time if your curiosity ever gets the better of you. Nah, I'm good. Gotta go punch things and open my 7th chakra. Oh, it's already full. Black Shroud? Yeah, Black Shroud. The pursuit of power! And then I have to run around and get armor. Bird! Whee! Do. Oh. Wah. Destination. Ooh. They're getting high. Aether-bound Kern. Wah. Oh my good, that absolutely chunks. Okay. A thermometer, I shall collect you. At the Goldsmith's Guild. This was a short one. Kenalan. But I finally complete my AoE rotation. That's pretty cool, right? Oh, for the longest time I would have to this, and then when I don't do this. Single target. Ah! Goldsmith Guild. Oh, wait! Whatcha? Eric, I very much look forward to the readings of both you and Wingelt's aetherometers. What's this? You've already finished? Then what are you standing there talking for? Come, give me the aetherometer. Here you go. Amazing. Simply amazing. And your soul crystal, it's glowing more vibrantly than ever before, is it not? I'll begin my analysis of the data with all haste. You've come to be quite the model pupil, brother. Whether I could say the same of that monk simpleton. Sigh. I can see the feeble gears turning in your mind. Come, there is no need to feel shame at your ignorance. If you wish to know what has transpired, you need only ask. I promise to use small words. Complete. Whatcha? You have opened a chakra within you for a point flurry. Oh, I can do... Oh! Oh! Curse you! I actually have to hit something. Ah! Professor Eric wishes to speak with you about Wittergeld. The simpleton monk asks that I send you to his way should I see you. He waits for you at Little Alamigo in southern Thanalan. Surely you see Wildergeld for the danger he is. He's the most dangerous type of mind. One blinded by revolution and revenge. I do wish you'd tell him yourself that people should live for the future rather than the past. You thought I did not know he was of the Alamigan resistance? How saddening it is that on the rare occasions you do trouble yourself to think, you are wrong. Of course I know. What manner of imbecile do you take me for? No doubt Wittergeld thinks me the idiot. False! These two eyes see far more than you know. I, too, am an Alamegan, and love my homeland every bit as much as he. Go now, hurry to little Alamigo. I will keep you no longer. No doubt Wittergelt is already awaiting your arrival. Okay. Lanalan! Good vibrations. I get the first tier armor, the 45 armor. Gotta go collect that armor. Hey, bird. Let's go, bird. Whee! Wittergelt. You spoke to Eric. Do not lie to me, brother. You told him who I am. What I seek to do, but I didn't. He just figured it out. I am not angered. He tried to sway me from my path. He believes resistance will only leave more dead. I expected as much from him. I feigned understanding. He asked much of me. Of the monkhood and the fist. He asked of the 7th chakra. My answers excited him. He said they would advance his studies. I too learned from him. I am nearer the 7th chakra now. Soon the resistance will rise. You too will see. Very soon. Why are you talking in cryptic riddles like you're the BBEG of a D&D campaign? Stop it! Just tell me what's going on. Granted, it is a very effective storytelling method if you want people to get hooked on the story. Others do not understand. Alamigo tried to protect them. We were the shield of the realm. We bled to fend off Garlemald. None here know our suffering. None here can imagine it. The lives we led after the fall. After the shield was sundered. I have traveled far and wide. I have met many souls. But none are as you. Have a gift. Yours is a great strength. Unite it to ours, brother. Help us reclaim our home. Your efforts will be rewarded. You know what? Yeah, I will help you reclaim your home after I deal with Ishgard, right? I need to deal with the Holy Sea and the dragons. Then I'll help you. I promise. Pinky promise. Super duper pinky promise. Look upon my garments. This is the war garb of the monkhood. It attunes to the wearer's chakra, enables it to realize its fullest expression. The cloth is imbued with the power of Ralger. Only monks of his fist may don it. Only those who overcome many trials. Yeah, water waddle. Ah. Excuse me. I will tell you how it can be yours. Or not. I require you to speak no vows. I ask only that you fight with us. Give yourself to our cause. Long for adventure. Stand. But such longings can wait. This cannot. See Alamigo freed. Then enjoy your own freedoms. What say you, brother? Give yourself to Wildegard's cult? Sure! You have the heart of a true monk. You are different from the others in this realm. Hear this. A set of our war garb was stolen. The fist has tracked the bandits. We now know where 3 of the relics are. Here in southern Thanalan, sepulture in the Circle of the Tempered, and in northern Thanalan, the abandoned Amagina Mithril Mine. Your soul crystal will react to the relics. Draw near them, and they will glow. By this power, you can find them. The fist's honor has been trampled upon. Make the heretics you find pay for their sins. Yeah. Eric has sold his soul to this land, but he is a knowledgeable man. He knows more than I of the monkhood and of the fist. Speak with him if you would know more of our way. The man revels in hearing himself speak. I await the day we fight side by side, brother. Go now, and go well. So I guess saying that Eric used to be a monk. Whee! Well, Circle of the Tempered I go. Woo! Look at all these abilities I have now. That's 1, 2, 3, 3 new abilities. Let me get one more. I get perfect balance. Oh, whoops, I missed it. Hey, it's glowy. I'ma fight you now. Cha! No! And he's gone. A box. Opening the box. Box is opened. Those are gloves. Are they better? They are not. Maybe they are. Comparison. Oh no, they're actually just garbage. Nice. There's a boss here. I already got the Atma from this place anyway. Don't need to really do any of the fights here. Whee! Hey, how you doing? I'm just gonna open this box real quick. Don't mind me. Yo. Thanalan. Where exactly is this abandoned mithril mine? Gonna find out. No, northern Thanalan, not eastern, northern. Ah, there it is. Ultimate Ballad. No, it's over here. Good vibrations. This is the abandoned mine. Abandoned Amagina Mithril mine. Got it. Good. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wee. Woo! There we go. Dang it. Launch! Actually, 290, 180. So I want to lead with Dragon Kick. Got it. The bait. What's up with this music? Seems the tale told by Addison was a trap to lure you into the Lambs of Downward's grasp. Slay the cultists to become their next sacrifice. Oh no! How awful! I think I'll pass. Although the music is awesome though. I will give it that. Whatcha? So, if I'm getting this right, 290, 280. So I want to Dragon Kick, Twin Snakes, Demolish, Dragon Kick, True Strike, Snap Punch, Boot Shine, Twin Snakes, Snap Punch, Dragon Kick. You alternate Dragon Kick with Boot Shines, I believe. I want to say that's what I'm supposed to do. I think. I'm not sure. This maybe what I'm supposed to do is when I use Dragon Kick, right? I keep Dragon Kick, right? Like I use it to where I get Leaden Fist, and then I pop Perfect Balance, and I Boot Shine, Dragon Kick, Boot Shine. Oh wait, no, I would Dragon Kick, go through the rotation, Boot Shine. No. Okay, so yeah, once I do this, then I would like pop Twin Snakes to make sure I have the thing, then Perfect Balance, then Boot Shine, Dragon Kick, Boot Shine. Right? Oh, my head feels like it's going to explode. Oh. Stretch. Big stretch. Okay. Ah. Okay, speak with Wilder Goat. Going back to Elder Goat. I got the stuff. None of it's better than what I have. Also, why is it telling me to wear tanking armor? Tank stuff, what? Right? So, strength 26, vitality 28, critical hit 17, direct hit rate 17, direct hit rate 24, tenacity 24. Like, this is just better. It gives more direct hit rate. The tenacity is absolutely worthless. Why is this a thing? Why is it recommend? Bruh. This makes negative sense. Actually, what's my skill speed at? Damn, 2.05 seconds. That's pretty good, right? I mean, I don't know about that. Enhance again? Uses weapon skill, cast time, and recast time, spell cast time, and recast time, and auto attack blade by 20%. Also improves Discipline's fist damage increase to 15%. Hot damn. Oh, so third charge of Thunderclap. Upgrades Arm of the Destroyer to Shadow of the Destroyer. Guarantees that a chakra will open upon dealing critical damage with a weapon skill. Upgrade Steel Peak to the Forbidden Chakra. When under the effect of Perfect Balance, grants Beast Chakra in accordance with the form normally required to execute weapon skills. Weapon skills requiring Oppo Oppo form grant Oppo Oppo Chakra, Coral Chakra, Raptor Chakra. 15%. 20%. Jeez. Just by being the class, you have your stuff goes underneath 2 seconds. And you can get it even further if you decide to just cram even more skill speed. That's my mission. Get it to where the recast timer is a second. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh. Oh no, bird, come back. Oi. Oh, whoops. Nah. Woodergelt. Cactuar stew again. Cactuar stew. You not like cactuar stew? Why not? Drink cactus juice. It'll quench ya. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest. You have returned. Oh, you have returned. The first 3 relics are yours. And now, the fist has located the 4th. There is a Kikarin merchant who deals in contraband. 4th relic is among his wares. Hurry to Lower Lanoska. Find this Kikarin. Take back that which is now yours by right. Okay, sure. What's up? Oscar, you. Good vibrations. Only good vibrations here. No bad vibrations. Do you pass the vibration check? Maybe, possibly. Some people just absolutely fail it. Some people purposefully fail it just to mess with people. Aw. Hey, how you doing? Stinky Aura, come to stop Kikaroon's business. Come to take shinies. Kill him. Kill the Stinky. Rude. Whatcha? Oh, dang it, I didn't do the thing. I'm already messing up. Anyone else? Yes. Ooh. Ah. Don't kill Kikuroon. Please don't kill. Take back Monk Circle. Take and spare. I have a thing. Thanks. Goodbye. Wittergelt. Rock Shroud. No, Thanalan. I did the thing. Got all the armor that I'm not gonna wear because it's worse than what I have already. But I did the thing. Whee! Wittergelt. The 4th relic is now yours. You have done well, brother. But know this. There is another relic. A 5th and final piece. It will be yours. A gift from brother to brother. Given on the day Alamigo stands free once more. That day is near. Eric sent word not long ago. He claims his revolution has begun as well. He has made a grand discovery and is now setting it to paper. Excuse me. I look forward to his work. With it, we will know all we must. The day he finishes, be the day Alamigo is Return to him now, brother. Ask for yourself when that day will be. A Ralger watch over. Okay, bye, Woodergelt. Okay, let's see what's going on. Thanalan, will die. Oh, wait! Gotta go to the Goldsmith's Guild! Stretch. Big stretch. Huge stretch. Remember to stretch. Remember to drink water. Water and stretching are key, are very important not to accidentally get a blood clot in your legs. Wee! Oh, that's a new aura. Goldsmith's Guild away! Eric? I'm afraid I haven't time for you now, brother. I am penning my thesis based on the ethereal data you and the simpleton collected. There have been significant developments since last we spoke. Or rather, since last I spoke and you stood there before me with that ever-vapid expression. Soon, I will complete my work and present it at a conference of my peers. Surely you can pass the time until then, punching and kicking and pursuing other monkly interests. Yes? Go do that then. Woo! Complete. Eric. 5 easy pieces, perfect balance, melee, attire, coffer. My theory was correct! Correct, I tell you! This will be the greatest academic breakthrough of my lifetime! Perhaps of all lifetimes! I shall spare you the details of my experiment, as you're not like to comprehend their significance anyway, and proceed directly to the all-important conclusion. The announcement of my theory before a council of my peers was met with thunderous applause! And to think I owe it all to a vacant-eyed adventurer and a simpleton monk. Both you and the Pugilists Guild that since you are due a debt of gratitude. Speaking of the monk, where in Eorzea has the semi-illiterate oaf wandered off to? I took note of his attendance among the spectators at the conference, but he has yet to present himself and offer his congratulations. Ah! What have I done? Brother, I fear the words I offered may have driven Wildergelt to attempt the insane. I analyzed the ethereal waves of your bodies, second by second. I was able to isolate and identify those of your final ethereal regulation mechanism. The so-called 7th chakra. From that, I was able to find the land which was most likely to resonate with those waves. Silver Tear Falls. I went to the site myself to investigate, and it was there that I made my great discovery. The discovery of the century. Sigh. It occurs to me that you shall never accomplish such a feat of the mind, brother, and I find myself pitying you, but I digress. Do you not see what I have done, brother? I told him precisely where he must go to unlock the 7th chakra. He has given his life to the fight to reclaim El Amigo from the Empire. More than anything, he desires the power needed to achieve that end. The power to combat the might of all Garlemald. Any fool can see that. Ahem. Almost any fool can see that he imagines the 7th chakra to be that power. Yet battling the Empire on such terms will only result in another tragedy like that which befell El Amigo. I pray you do not mean to follow him in this fool's crusade. He's gone to Silver Tear Falls in Mordona. I am certain of it. You must go, brother. You must stop him. My words will not sway him, just as they could not sway my son. Perhaps yours will. Okay. Mordona. Silver Tear Falls. Silver Tear 5 easy pieces. Oh yeah, that's right. A bunch of dragons died here. Yeah, Midgar Somer's corpse just chilling in the middle. Yeah, I think that's a pretty big battle. What? Wee. Ow. Ah, this looks like a battlefield if I've ever seen one. Hey, bud, What? Oh, what's going on there, huh? You claim the power of Garlemald? Fools. Power outside your own cannot be trusted. You had no hope of defeating me. Yo, Wildergelt, what you doing? The seventh chakra swells within me. Soon it will open. When it does, the Empire will burn. The power of Magitech. The power of Garlemald. They are nothing. Alamigo fell to these. Uh-oh. This is bad. Who the hell are you? Oh, you're part of the Alamegan Resistance, aren't you? Ah, brother. You are late. I see you've unlocked Super Saiyan. That's pretty cool. But perhaps that is best. I have just attended our Garlean guests. I wanted us to be alone. Why are you walking ominously towards me? Eric was Eric was right. This is the place. You have come. Our chakra beat has drums. Do you not feel it, brother? No, because I'm not going absolutely ridiculous right now. Living in constant fear of death. Struggling to stay warm enough to sleep. Eating crumbs to fight hunger. Garlemald took everything from Alamigo. They left us nothing. Not even our pride. Look to the Craven teacher. He is proof of the truth I speak. I will reclaim it all. I will reclaim it. All of it. But I need great power to do so. That power rests in the seventh chakra. I made you a promise. I have not forgotten. The fifth and final piece. It is yours to claim. But only if you defeat me. Okay. I told you when we first met. We monks seek sacred ground. There we train. That is how the chakra are opened. The teacher told me himself. This is where the seventh chakra opens. This is my sacred battleground. The ground of battle between you and me. Your strength has peaked. Through it, mine will grow. Oh shit, we're gonna Highlander this? Okay. Do not despair. Your death will have purpose. It will be for Alamigo. Rejoice, brother. You shall die a martyr. How about no? How about I fight you instead? Whatcha? Seven chakra must be open. Whatcha? Yo, what's up, dude? Here, have a dot. Oh, I can't use the dot. Okay. Oh, I can use the dot. Feel your wounds knitting. I have completely lost track of what buttons I need to push. The energy wells within me. Come, let us end this now. Okay. Here, have a dot. Spirit pulse, but only one cannon will be mine. The future of Alvigo depends on it. Oh, that's a spirit bomb. Like, ultimate focus. Ow. Aww. And just punch him. Punch him some more. And I got you. You're done, son. So close. Why? Why will you not wield your power for the greater good? Because this is not the way. Stay back. This power is mine. No, it's mine. The others of Eorzea ignore our suffering. Why should I care for their lives? Why should I care for yours? I must have that power. I must protect my people. Dude, have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. For power, anyway. Brother. That power. Yes. I'm going Super Saiyan now. Wah! Are you good? We both could have gotten the power. You didn't have to kill me all a Highlander-esque. That light! Never have I seen any like it. Is this the opening of the 7th chakra? Fascinating! Simply fascinating! You have no mind for study, but your gift for field work is extraordinary indeed. Punch! Why? Why did you strike me? Silence, you bloody fool! You oaf! You idiot! I would strike you 1,000 times more if it did not pain my hand so. Next time I shall bring a stick. Bugger opening your infernal chakra and open your bloody ears for once. Sid Garland of the Ironworks that bear his name once wrote that these Silver Tear Falls lie at the center of our world. Our world is round, and we live on its surface. Even you should see, then, that he did not speak of a center in the physical sense. I am no astrologian, nor a biologist, but I have studied enough of the various sciences to say this. The vital energy of Hydaelyn, that which is called Aether, is one and the same as the life force in which you monks believe. As the center of our world, these Silver Tear Falls are connected to what you call chakra in an inexplicably profound way. Like, we all share in the same existence. We are neither separate nor distinct from the world. Our energy and its energy are one. At times that energy may wreak havoc and destruction, but plays a far grander and more significant role. bring forth life. As part of this world, you must endeavor to do the same. You sought only to gain power by force, and that you are no different than the very Garleans you seek to destroy. Is that what you truly wish to be? No, I do not. You speak pretty words. But would you speak them to our people? To every soul who has suffered? Children with empty bellies. Wives made widows. I would. To every last soul among them. Even if they failed to grasp their meaning as you do now. I would, and will, speak those words until they are understood. Long have I studied the history of this realm's wars. If there is aught I have learned, it is that there is no future for Eorzea should her people struggle and vie for power without considering the consequences of their doing so. With great power comes great... He said the thing! To seize the former and deny the latter is to beget despair! The duty we owe to one another, and to this world as part of it, is to use what power we possess to deliver a future full of life, not death. Do we not see the right in this? Ah. Oh. Dang it. You have done the realm, indeed the world, a great service, brother. As a scholar, as a teacher, as an Alamegan, as a man, I offer you my deepest thanks. Sure. Now what? Aether imbued with an ancient fighting spirit opens your chakra. Fantastic. And then I go back to Thanalan? No, I just talked to Utergeld. Cool. Eric. Utergeld is stubborn, as most monks are. I do not know if it will be possible for him to change his mind, but I pray he does. For his own sake, and for the world's. He calls you his brother. Go now. Speak to him as one. Okay, hey Utergeld, how you doing? Movie! We just had a movie. Now there's another movie. Not long ago, I spoke with a man, an Alamegan. He too was of the Resistance. He asked me a simple question. Why do I fight? I did not hesitate. I did not think. The word came of its own will. Revenge. He said revenge is in all our hearts, that it is the most common of reasons, the easiest, and the most dangerous. I did not think on it then. Perhaps now I should. I thought of nothing else. But you thought of me, brother. You and the teacher. For that I thank you both. Yeah, don't mention it, monk man. Oh, okay. I made a promise. I will keep it. The fifth piece is yours. It is meant for you. For one whose seventh chakra open. Oh, thanks, dude. Alamigo fought to protect itself. To protect all Eorzea from the Empire. Yet we are despised. Ignored. Worse, we are forgotten. Even so, the teacher preached peace. For a long time, I did not understand. I hated him. Alamegans are a proud people. This pride is strong in me, and in nature, as it was in his son. He fought in the resistance, yet it cost him his life. He, too, cursed his father for being a coward. I wish I could speak to him. I wish to tell him this is not so. Farewell, brother. May Ralger watch over you. Bye! Goodbye! Woo! Perfect balance! I got the thing! The thing is mine! Woo! Yeah! This concludes the monk quest for fun. Yeah! For the dawn. And I get to speak with Eric again. Perfect balance. Oh yeah! That's gonna stay on cue. Bulletproof. Can only be executed while in combat. Neat! Melee! Melee circlet. Melee. Melee sickless. Melee gloves. Melee gaskins. Melee boots. Such a garish color yellow. Ugh. Ugh. Actually disgusting. My bird. Hi, bird. Yay! Bloodshore! Bloodshore, Lanaska. Bloodshore. Now I gotta go talk to Curious George. Oh, why am I angry? Water bottle. Delicious. Let's see, what do I get from here? I'm gonna get Inner Beast, Mithril Tempest, Steel Cyclone, Infuriate. Inner Beast delivers an attack with a potency of 330. Beast gauge costs 50. Delivers an attack with a potency of 170 to all nearby enemies. Beast gauge costs 50. Increases beast gauge by 50. Attack with a potency of 100 to all nearby enemies. Overpower 150. Grants surging tempest, increasing damage dealt by 10%. Grants surging tempest, increasing damage dealt by 10%. Okay. Fell Cleave! I'm gonna replace Inner Beast eventually. You know what? Flying around as a chocobo has me tripped up because I've been playing a game recently called Century Age of Ashes, right? And it's Vikings riding dragons fighting other Vikings riding dragons. And oh my goodness, the air mobility in that game is ridiculous because it's a dog fighter. As in aerial combat, you know, like jets and stuff like that. Jet planes, guns and rockets. So you're supposed to go really fast, and you're supposed to be able to like turn on a dime and stuff like that. And this bird doesn't even react to movement because the dragons actually react. If you turn to the left, they'll actually like whip to the left. Right? If you go up, their wings will actually open up so that you can go up. It's cool. It's really cool. Anyway, that out of the Curious George. Actually, I might stream that. Just a little bit, Curious George. Embracing the beast. The beast within increases beast gauge when landing Maim or Storm's Path in a combo. Maim, Storm's Path in a combo. Welcome back, my friend. I can see that you've not neglected your training. For my part, I fear that deciphering the ancient chronicles of my people is proving to be a much more demanding task than I had imagined. Mind you, it hasn't helped that I've been somewhat preoccupied of late. A comrade of mine from my days in the company of heroes asked me to do a favor, and it's taken me back and forth across the realm like some bloody fairy. I'm on a hunt for some mysterious feral beast that's been terrorizing small folk. People don't know where this monstrosity came from, but witnesses say its thirst for blood is unlike anything they've ever seen. Unfortunately, the time I have spent in pursuit of the beast is time I have not spent studying the chronicles, and I'm sorry to say I've made little progress. However, while on the road, I was able to decipher one passage that may be of interest to us both. From what I can gather, the chronicles tell of an ancient set of armor forged by my ancestors in the flames of the seven hells and inscribed with the same arcane incantations that adorn the soul of the warrior. It would seem that this mighty armor was passed down from hero to apprentice for centuries, until one man, driven by rage and vainglory, cast all 5 pieces from Abalathia's highest peak. Since that day, the armor has remained lost, and with it the power that it harbors. As far as I can make out, the next passage in the Chronicles concerns the whereabouts of these missing artifacts, though I've only been able to make sense of the odd word thus far. Still, I must confess to some excitement. Imagine what a warrior clad in such garb could achieve! If only my brother were here. We could decipher the text together and spread the teachings of our people to the entire realm. Alas, he is not. His whereabouts are as hidden to me as those of the ancient armor. I would have liked to meet him, only so that I could have looked upon a true warrior. Well, perhaps you still shall. Yours is not as large as most people perceive. Excuse me, paths cross, fates intertwine. Such is the will of the spinner. It may be that my brother has chosen a similar path to mine. But I have rambled long enough. You're here to take the next step in your training, and so I shall oblige. The southern reaches of Thanalan is the Sagoli Desert, a god-forsaken wasteland of naught but sand. Excuse me, that stretches as far as the eye can see. It is here that the Leviathan of the Dunes lurks, a sandworm of gargantuan proportions. When facing this mammoth creature, you will soon realize that the feeble hacks and slashes of your puny axe are ill-suited to the task of felling such a foe. But do not let this dissuade you. Wake the slumbering beast within, and summon forth a strength that transcends the limits of your physical form. Mind you, first you'll have to find the beast. That might prove a tall order in itself. The Yu tribe that inhabits Forgotten Springs is wise to the movements of the denizens of the desert. Should you want for guidance, I'd wager they could set you in the right direction. Okay, Southern Thanalan it is. Whee! Talk to the cat people. Fantastic. Amazing. Ooh, you. Ooh, Goromuli. Excuse me. The Leviathan of the Dunes. Saw the fearsome bugger not a week ago preying on a group of merchants south of Biragot's strike. Smart ones dropped their wares, turned tail and ran. The dumb ones, well, at least they can say they died rich. Oh, that's awful. Oh my goodness. Okay, side here. Ukubatia. Sandworms are particularly sensitive to vibrations in the earth, such as those made by running. If you're looking to summon one of the beasts, then I suggest you search for their tracks, then run about making as much of a clamor as possible. I would also suggest you seek a cure for your madness. I gotta kill it. Gotta kill it dead with my axe. Big axe goes swing. I've seen the beast. Stands 3 malms high, he does, and stirs up sandstorms with each writhe and wiggle. Put up in my hunting field some years ago, and has been swallowing up my would-be prey in that gaping maw of his ever since. That sounds annoying. Oh, don't worry, I'm doing everyone here a favor, then. All the way over here. Damn. Blood augur hex magics. Ah. And I have a worm to chop up with my axe like he's a log. Chaw. Oh, gang. The only tank that doesn't need the soul crystal since a hostile presence. Oh, you're kind of small. I was expecting more. Oh, whips, wrong button. That was easy. Warriors are ancient passive born witness to your bravery. Yeah. Ask. Cool. Cool beans. Which is faster, this way or this way? They might just be the same distance. And I might just be crazy. Who knows? Wait. Wee. Oh, curious George, I did the thing. Ah, brother, your crystal grows ever stronger. And felling the raging sandworm, the beast within you slowly but surely rouses to wakefulness. When next you do battle, methinks you will find yourself capable of movements heretofore unfamiliar to you. When you have mastered your new talents, return to me. In the meanwhile, I shall continue my study of the ancient texts. Complete. Yeah, you hear the whispers of the village ancestors. Inner beast. I actually want it on Q2. The warrior, the beast gauge. No, beast gauge. Beast gauge! Beast gauge displays the current strength of a warrior's wrath. Thus, animalistic rage is required to execute several select actions such as Inner Beast and Steel Cyclone, will grow weaker upon using them. Using certain actions will increase the beast gauge. Nice. Curious George. Mithril Tempest, Curious George would share with you a shocking revelation about his tribe's paths. Hello again, my friend. It is quite obvious that you have been anything but idle in your training since the last we met. Your progress is heartening to look upon, truly. But it also serves to remind me that each hour I spend poring over ancient texts is an hour not spent honing my skills. Here my worth on the battlefield is diminishing by the day. Yet I am certain that my studies of the Chronicles will yield something of use. In fact, just last night, I discovered how the warriors of my tribe came to be shunned by the outside world. Upon witnessing my people's prowess with the axe, the armies of the city-states began to incorporate similar techniques into their own training regimens. These are the self-same techniques I have been instructing you in, brother. Ones which call upon the inner beast water bottle. Because my throat is killing me. The consequences, of course, were dire. Yes, the soldiers became nigh on unstoppable, but they also became wholly uncontrollable, and both friend and foe fell prey to the ensuing carnage. Of course, the heads of the city-states laid the blame for these atrocities solely at the feet of my kind, promptly banning the ancient art and imprisoning anyone suspected of teaching it. Or so the chronicles say. What I find hard to grasp, though, is that never once during my training did my brother hint at this dark history. Nor have I myself ever seen one of my tribe succumb to the rage that the chronicles describe. Could it be that the tales are mere falsehoods? Stories concocted by some long-forgotten enemy who would poison our heritage and befoul our tribe's name? In their right mind would seek to sully something so pure, and why would my ancestors simply bow their heads and suffer such ignominy? That my people should be so weak, so utterly bereft of pride is inexplicable. I refuse to believe it. Matters not if these claims are groundless. If they prompted my tribe's art to fade into obscurity, then the damage has already been done. Well, I, for one, will not turn a blind eye to this injustice. If none of my people will give the lie to the stories that have so tarnished our reputation, it shall have to be me. Ah. Once again, I lose myself in history and forget the present. If you recall, I spoke to you of my former comrade from the company of heroes and the great woolly beast we have been pursuing. The beast remains on the loose, and should toss a ponds of salt on the wound, fell creatures that appear to be its minions have been wreaking havoc on the innocent residents of Wineboard. Were you and I to succeed in quelling the threat, surely the people would see that warriors are no fearsome beasts, but valuable allies. Together, brother, we will win back our proud name. Now let us away to Wineport and meet with the captain of the militia. Okay. Wee. Dang it. Wee. To Wineport I go. Over the river and through the mountains. To Wineport we go. Oh, there's a bunch of people over here. Hey, how you doing? You doing good? You doing just peachy? My friends, Wineport is much obliged for your aid. The fiends come relentlessly, and what few able-bodied men we have find themselves hopelessly overmatched. Indeed, the western gates have been so besieged that they are currently left without any manned defense. Leave the defense to us, my good man. I will secure the western gate. Curious George. George, how you doing? Brother, you defend the town from the east. Together we will form a bulwark that not a single fiend can penetrate. Once the enemy has been driven back, we return here to back up the captain. Got it, brother? Got it. Wee. Defend the eastern gate from attackers. Eastern gate's up there. Destination. Okay. Let's see what goes on. Do do do. Do 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 do. Since a hostile presence. Raptors! Whatcha? Oh. Yeah. I win. Okay, not exactly. Aha. Whatcha? Yeah, anyone else? No. Fine then. Whee. Thank the 12, you're safe. We have need of your skills yet. I just heard a scream, and I fear that one of the beasts might be loose within the village. Come with me. Okay. It's a bird. Oh, it's multiple birds. Oh, okay. Wah! Oh, you're gone. You're gone as well. You monster! Get away! Get away! Huh? What? Huh. Monster, but I... Curious George, come no closer, brother! Ah, oh, okay. I beg of you. Oh, you're Curious George. I must return to the falls. Sad, Curious George. I like how he sent the bird just flying, though. That was cool. Oh, wait. Whatever has gone into Curious George? It's true that he felt like a man possessed, but to mistake him for the very beast he hunts. He thinks the child's parents have been feeding her a few too many ghost stories for her own good. Worry not, friend. I shall speak to the villagers and clear up this most unfortunate misunderstanding. You return to the falls and assure Curious George that Wineport is indebted to him for his aid. I just want to get this gone. This is a very annoying effect. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Oh, whoops. This way. This way? This way. Yeah, right there. At least I finally get my second AoE. Curious George. Brother, please forgive me for leaving so abruptly earlier. It was a hasty reaction to a situation for which I was completely unprepared. Now both you and I know that I was in complete control of my inner beast. I now realize that to the layman's eye, it may have seemed that, well, the opposite was true. Mayhap it was this very misapprehension that lent weight to the lies which led to my tribe's disgrace. And if that is the case, then perhaps I should return once more to the Chronicles and endeavor to reassess their message in light of this discovery. Speaking of light, your soul crystal, brother! It sparkles! Does the soul of the warrior have aught to reveal to you? Any whispers of import? Sigh! If only they hadn't forsaken me as they did my brother. Ahem. Yes, well, I suppose that is that. I must continue my studies, and you your training. I hope to have something new for both of us very soon. Until then, my friend. Yay! AoE rotation complete. Woo! Ah, you hear the whispers of the village ancestors. So I do this, and then I do this. Woo, 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 woo. Wah! Hey, Blade! Ah! Ah! He's Curious George. Looking the part, Curious George will send you searching for ancient relics. And then after that, I get Steel Cyclone, the AoE version of Inner Beast. Welcome again, my friend. I was wondering your travels will bring you back this way. It just so happens that I have some exciting news. I have finally uncovered the clues pertaining to the whereabouts of the lost armor of my ancestors. As it turns out, after the fallen hero cast the 5 pieces from the mountaintop, 5 of his pupils set out to recover them, intending to restore their master's name. What is more, they were actually successful in the search. However, when it came to reuniting the set, the armor's great power began to work upon their minds, and not one could bring himself to relinquish his piece. Realizing then that their master's fatal pride was born of the artifact's combined influence, the pupils resolved to keep the pieces separate and to share between 5 the power that might otherwise have consumed one. Thus did each of them carve his own place in history. The chronicles go on to say that years later, prior to death, each of the pupils returned to the scene of his own greatest victory and buried the artifact in his possession in a final attempt to prevent any one warrior from holding the set. And it is there that the pieces still rest. You may be interested to know that the armor I wear is itself a replica of the set crafted by my ancestors. Identical in all respects save for its lack of the arcane enchantments that adorned the original. I know what you might be thinking. If we were to bring the 5 pieces together once more, what would prevent us from being corrupted in the same fashion? Well, I've thought of that. What we need only do is trace the runes we find on the armor onto every piece of warrior gear. That way, there would be no need to worry about a single proud fool becoming drunk on his all-surpassing power, as every warrior in the realm would be possessed of the selfsame might. It's quite brilliant if I do say so myself. So, how about we split up and begin the search straight away? 3 of the locations seem quite self-evident. I would entrust the search there to you while I track down the other 2 with tome in hand. What? Well, yeah, but what? Where are they? One piece is said to be buried under the great rocks of Boulder Downs in Garthus, while another slumbers peacefully at Camp Tranquil in the South Shroud. Last of the 3 rests untouched at Parada's Peace in western Thanalan. Unearth those 3 relics and bring them to me. With any measure of fortune, I'll have tracked down the remaining 2 by the time of your return. Okay. Kurthus. Actually, more do not. Because this is quicker, don't you know? See you later. Boulder Down, Camp Tranquil, and Parada's Peace. Sleepy. Let's go, bird. You're the muscle of this operation, and I'm the brick wall that keeps everyone's attention. Boulder Downs, the Arm Vale. How you doing? Such a fun dungeon. Too bad people just disconnect when they get it on Duty Finder. It's not that hard. Just have to take the beginning bit slow. That's where most of the deaths are. Mud puppy. Hey. Oh, whoops. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Come on. Okay, Storm's Path gives 20. Got it. Come here. Give chest. Give the shinies. I want the shinies. Thank you. You obtain a piece of fighter's armor. Okay, the Black Shroud. Looking the part. Gotta be a... Hey! That's a rare spawn. I'm not gonna fight it though, because I'd probably just die. That looks like a grumpy one. With a very high deepest. Do Morbles. Well, Stropers, but they're Morbles. Since a hostile presence, an Emerald Salamander. How you doing, friend? And you're out of here. And the last one was Western Thanalan, I think. Thanalan, Western Thanalan. Yeah, it was. Okay. From the part. Yep, Western Thanalan. Got it. Checks out. Stretch. Ah. Whee! Oh, that's a wall. Got it. Ah. Running around trying to get armor that is absolutely awful. I got the Metal Gear the Ironworks armor. That's a frog. Hey, frog. Go away. Give me the shiny. I like the shiny. Big Matt Axeman open box. Box have shiny. Shiny make Axeman happy. What's the deal, all? Now, I like on how the stereotype for warrior is that they're like dumb people that just like big axe with big number. Haha. Big axe make big number go burr. Fell cleave go burr, right? But if you notice, if you go to paladin, if you go back to warrior, right? Yes, they have like 2 off global CDs that are defensive and then 2 damage CDs. But warrior has a buff they need to keep track of. So I think you can make the argument that this is the thinking man's tank. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? How fares your search, brother? Have you found aught of my tribe's ancient relics? Should you have the 3 pieces of armor, don them and show them to me. Oh, I have to wear them. Okay. But they suck, though. Up. 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 Bam! Ah, brother, that you found the gear is most gratifying. But what I would truly fancy would be to see you in it. I am in it. Wait. Stand still for a moment. The armor so becomes you that I could not tell you had it on at first glance, but now I can have no doubt. I sense the power of the runes inscribed on each piece resonating with your soul crystal. This is the long-lost armor of the warrior. I, too, have found one of the relics. I've ran into an unexpected rub. When I donned the piece, I felt nothing. As if the lost treasure were no different from the unadorned replicas already in my possession. Whether the power has been lost to it, or must needs be awakened by means yet unknown to me, this I cannot say. Ancient texts still hold many mysteries beyond my ability to decipher. But before I forget, I should mention to you that I did indeed track down another piece before I was waylaid by this current conundrum. I should find it sealed away at Red Mantis Falls. Okay. Red Mantis Falls, where is that? Oh, it's over there. No, I think I'm just gonna take the boat. I have no idea if this is faster than flying. I just feel like taking the boat. Yeah, here's 40 gil. I can't be bothered. Might be faster, might be slower. Don't particularly care. Oh, whoops, missed it. Alright, box, let's see what you got. A red mantis. On guard, fucker! Whooshaw! And you're gone. Goodbye. Bam! I got the thing! Now to go tell Curious George. I'm taking a boat again. No, I don't want to do the fate. You can't make me do the fate. I don't even get any Atma from doing fates here. That's just another reason for me not to do them. Yes, I'd like to go to Hidden Falls. Oh, Curious George. I did the thing. Curious George. I see your search was a fruitful one. I'm pleased to say I've also gleaned some insight into why the armor I found seemed devoid of power. As I alluded to, the ancient warrior's armor derives its power from a concordance between the incantations engraved on the steel itself and the inner beast of the wearer. But my own resonance with the plating was too weak as to allow a proper connection with it. And now I think I know why. My soul crystal. It once burned bright like yours, but since the events at Wineport, it has been reduced to a lifeless husk. Why this happened, I cannot say, but the tome is quite clear about what would happen were the powers of the armor to be bestowed upon one whose soul is weak. The inner beast would devour the mind of the wearer, who would go on a mindless rampage that would end only with the mercy of death. Yes, not unlike the crazed fiends we battle. I believe that the armor sensed my weakened state, foresaw the potential danger, and then knowingly shut off its power to me. I dare say we are fortunate that it did. I feel as though an apology is in order at this juncture. I must tell you I left this final piece of the armor where I found it. The breastplate, as the piece closest to the warrior's heart, has powers far greater and more dangerous than the other pieces. Uncertain as I was to the reason for my being unable to connect with the plate's mystical energy, I fear to take it would mean imperiling both myself and those around me. Excuse me, your soul may burn stronger than mine, yet still I worry for your fate were you to put it on. Look deep within yourself, brother. When you feel yourself ready, and only then, speak to me again. Okay. Hey, Curious George. I'm ready. Proof is the pudding, Steel Cyclone. Curious George would share with you the location of the final piece of relic armor. You would truly seek the ultimate relic of my people, the armor that could consume the very soul of the most puissant warrior. Very well. If you are truly convinced of your readiness, I will not be the one to stand in your way. No, but my hunger will. I'm getting hungry. But I beg of you, brother, the moment you feel yourself losing control and your inner beast overcoming you, cast the armor aside. Cast it from the highest mountain or into the depths of the ocean, I care not. For once the beast consumes your soul, there is no going back. You will rage on, a monster, leaving naught but carnage in your wake. The realm will bleed, and history will repeat itself. I cannot allow this to happen. No, my people have been shunned long enough. I would see this coming of a new age, in which warriors protect the weak and are loved and admired by the people of the realm. My years of battle and sleepless nights spent poring over the ancient texts, all has been for this day. Brother, I know not where fate has led you, and yet I feel certain that, in spirit, you stand with me today. Together we will restore the honor of our people. You must forgive my sentiment, brother. As I said, this has been a long time coming. The breastplate you seek is in the highlands of Curthus, at the spring they call the Weeping Saint. I will stay behind. The events at Wineport still weigh heavy on my heart. Okay, Curthus. Away, Camp Dragonhead. See you there, bird. I'm gonna feed you another Gissel Green, just so that you stay with me. Bird. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to fight a pudding. There's gonna be a really big pudding there, isn't there? It's gonna be a huge pudding. It's gonna be absolutely enormous. Gonna be actually a gargantuan pudding. I'm gonna have to come here and fight the Chimera 2 more times. At least the tank queue is going to be a lot shorter, right? Bubbling Spring. Oh. Blowthorn. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Give me the damage buff. And you're gone. I got no Gohorn, though. Alright. Oh, hey, Curious George. Hand over the breastplate, brother. After much wrestling with the thought, I simply cannot entrust such a relic to an outsider who may be overwhelmed by its power. I return now to Hidden Falls. If you'd have words with me, then come. I will not run away. Why do I have a feeling you're not gonna be there? Just a little bit. Asuka. Oh no, he's there. Or is he? Maybe he just wants me to think he's there. Yeah. I'm onto your tricks, game. Whee! Big ass crystal is big. It's cool. Makes for very imposing scenery. Breathtaking, really. It's a fat plant. Curious George. How you doing? Brother! I'm sorry. I am sorry. I did not mean for things to happen like this, but I had no choice. I've wrestled long and hard with the matter, but this is my decision. I cannot trust you with this power when I do not even trust myself. Aye, that's right. I won't attempt to don the plate again either, nor will anyone, until I have proof that there is one with a will strong enough to withstand the beast's siren call. Peer deep within your soul, brother. Peer into the eyes of the beast that stares back at you. Can you truly say that you can engage the monster in battle and emerge victorious? I shall return to the tome. If there are any answers to be found, they lie within those pages. In the meantime, continue your training, that you might find an answer of your own. Hey! Level 50, let's go! Last quest. Last quest. And I get the AoE version. You hear the whispers of the village ancestors. Yeah! Up, 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 up. Curious George. How to quit you. Infuriate! Curious George has received an urgent distress call. Oh no! Oh no! Brother! There's much we must discuss, but now is not the time! You surely recall my mention of the hunt for the bloodthirsty creature terrorizing the small folk. I've just received word that selfsame monster has been sighted near Wineport. What is more, according to those who managed to escape the cars, the creature appeared more man than beast. If this is true, then our quarry could be far more dangerous than any wild animal. We must find a way to stop it. I must find a way. This is my chance to prove to the people of Wineport, nay the world, that my tribe and my art have been wrongly judged. Perhaps then my ancestors will deem me worthy. I think even my brother would do. There's no time to lose. We must arrive in the hamlet before any of the villagers fall prey to the beast. Let us leave at once. Okay. Sure, let's go. Quest accepted. Whoa! Bird. Teleporting there is probably faster, but meh. I'm already halfway there. Might as well just fly there, right? Yeah. Whoops. Wineport Militia Captain. I've never actually gotten like a good close-up look of the raptors. Well, they don't blink. Why am I angry? They don't blink. So now they just kind of look stupid. They have itty-bitty wings for like no reason. No way they can fly with those. Oops, didn't mean to press that button. But yeah. Yeah, it's a raptor. Why it has zebra patterns, I won't find out. 8. Proceed! Thank the gods for your presence! Wineport is in your debt once more! As well as Curious George! Fellow creatures bear down upon our village in hordes, as if drawn by that great hairy beast! You must stop them! Brother, you fend off these creatures! Okay. I will see to the beast. This is my battle to fight. Okay. See you later, Curious George! Ah. Oh, wait, tank stance. Yeah! Whatcha? Aha! Oi! Big damage. Not only big damage, but big buff. I deal extra damage. Ah! Oh no! Wee! Is the beast rough for your lives? Yeah. Stop! These people are not your enemy! The enemy lies within! You are stronger than this! Take control of the beast! Do not let it consume you! Brother! Look what you are doing! You are destroying all that I worked to restore! The fate of our people rests in our hands, brother! Your weakness would cost us everything! Cannot let that happen! I will not! Our ancestors have chosen me to lead our people to glory, and no one shall stop me! Oh my goodness. No one! No one! No one! Dude, you just killed your brother. It was I who unlocked the secrets of the Chronicles. I who trained you in the ways. I who uncovered the locations of the legendary artifacts. Uh-oh. I who defeated my tribe's greatest warrior. I am the master now! I am the master! Return to me what is rightfully mine! Give me the armor! No. It's mine. Or I shall tear it from your bloody corpse! Papa, you shall not be suffered to live! Your strength is no match for mine, brother. I am the true warrior. Oh, are you? Whatcha? Maximum of 30. Okay. Beast rages within me. I can fight it no longer. Inner Fury. Inner Fury and rage begins to manifest in your eyes. What the hell are these things? I'm supposed to just hit these. I'm gonna hit these. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Brother, you must stop me. Okay. I have no idea what any of those things were for. I have failed. Yes, you did. I have failed you. I failed my people. Failed my ancestors. And I failed my own kin. I found out long ago what had become of my brother, but did everything I could to deny it. I thought that if only I could prove myself stronger than he, people would see his madness as the product of a weak mind. They would believe the problem lay in him, not in our tribe. Yet all the while, my own soul was growing weaker and weaker. The inner beast had taken hold. It would not let go. It drove me, as it drove my ancestors, keeper of the armor, and my brother. Our tribe had lost sight of who we were. Seeking ever more strength, we allowed ourselves to fall victim to that which we had long scorned in others as weakness. Instead of learning to harden our wills with resolve, we steeled them with anger. Therein lay our folly. Like a bonfire, anger burns hot and bright. When the fuel that feeds it is spent, all that remains is ash. By accepting anger as our guide, we left our wills at the mercy of the inner beast. But not you. Your will is more akin to the lava which courses through the mountains of my homeland. It burns as strong, nay, stronger than any bonfire. And when it cools, it becomes hard and firm, unbreakable. This quality allowed you to keep your inner beast at bay. My people were once as you are now, brother. And I believe that is why my ancestors chose to speak to you. They sensed true strength within you, such strength as could rightly represent our people and our art. Had I but realized that myself, none of this need have happened. Oh, you didn't kill him, okay. Well, what's done is done. If I'm to have any hope of restoring my people's name, I must start over from the beginning. This time I mustn't try to do it alone. It may take time, but together, my brother and I will restore our village to its former glory. All we have I shall remember, brother, my friend and fellow warrior, and how he saved me from myself, that my dream might become reality. Yeah! Yeah! See you later, Curious George! Maybe don't go ape shit next time, yeah? Ah! The warriors are just passive born witness to your bond with Curious George! Oh, nope, not quite. Wineport Militia Captain, how you doing? Wineport is in your debt once more, brother! What is more, we have seen the truth with our own eyes. Pray tell Curious George as much, and that we will be relying on him for his protection. He is a true warrior, and our humble hamlet would be lost without his strength. Okay. Whee! This is damage trouble. Send surging temperature duration by 30 seconds to a maximum of 60 seconds. And this is beast gauge by 20, by 10, by 10. Curious George! Please do not increase it. Increased enmity. Welcome back, brother. Despite all that transpired, the captain at Wampo would entrust his village's defenses to me. I know not what to say. It's been a long road, but thanks to you, I have rediscovered what I lost so many years ago. I will see to my brother's wounds, and once he is well, we will embark on the path of the warrior again, engraving the lessons we have learned in our souls, never to be forgotten. Excuse me, curiously, the moment I did avow myself to... Bleh. Curiously, the moment I did avow this to myself, my soul crystal began to shimmer anew. I see yours, too, grow stronger than ever. It would seem my ancestors have once more bestowed their knowledge upon you. This power. Why, this is a power that I have only read about in the tomes, nay, a power entirely beyond my comprehension. The thing that I once doubted your resolve. No, you have truly conquered your inner beast, and become a truer warrior than I could ever hope to be. Know that you stand before me, the equal of my tribe's greatest heroes. Ever steer your resolve, brother, and go forth into the realm and protect those who need your strength. With you representing us, the redemption of my people, the new era I seek, is surely close at hand. Yay! Quest complete. Bird. Ah! You hear the whispers of the village ancestors. This concludes the way. Yay! This time, yeah! Once again, Curious George, whoop! Infuriate, I am the warrior. I'll be executed while in combat. Ah! Analan. Cool dot. Career opportunities. Weep. Do I get anything for that? Some cool piece of armor, maybe? Let's find out. The professional. I did it. I did the thing. The professional. I'm the professional. Ah! I did the thing! Fantastic. All above level, well, that's Blue Mage. Blue Mage don't count. Okay, and with that is the end of the stream. Music. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. If you did. Oh, well, actually, no. Because we're ending stream because, well, I did the thing. I completed Monk and the Warrior questline for ARR. Pretty good. I liked the monks. It completely threw me for a loop that we were going to try to become the Highlander for a minute there. Warrior was just kind of meh. I'd give it a solid 5 out of 10. It did a lot of shit right, but it also did a lot of shit wrong. It was kind of boring. Kind of meh. And with that, if you enjoyed today's stream, consider doing the viewer things. Follow, share, check out my Twitch panels. And I will see you all next time. Bye.